Incorporating collagen-boosting products into your skincare routine can help us all maintain a youthful appearance, keeping skin looking healthy and vibrant. But what is collagen exactly? Here to break down the collagen myths and help us sort through fact and fiction is Dr. Simran Sethi, Medical Director and founder of RenewMD and Skin by Dr. Simran Sethi. Dr. Sethi, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Jessica.
Always so much fun when you join us here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so first and foremost, what is collagen?
That's a good question. So we have collagen in many parts of our body, but specifically in the skin, collagen is, there's a group of different types of collagen, but they're skin proteins that give our skin strength, integrity. And when you have a loss of collagen or less collagen, that's when you start seeing skin sagging, fine lines, wrinkles, and so forth.
Okay, I know when it comes to anti-aging, people are always hearing about collagen, so
yes.
I'm hearing this word a lot more, and I just know that you don't want to lose it. So
I think that is a very good rule. Yes.
Yes. Well, you're going to put my knowledge to the test.
Yes.
We're going to do a little bit of true false here.
Yep.
And you're going to ask the question, so I'll let you kick it off.
Okay, I'm going to go and start.
See how much I know.
That's right. We'll check your collagen knowledge. So the first question is, do collagen supplements or collagen drinks actually replenish collagen in your skin?
Do collagen drinks replenish collagen? I'm going to say no on this one. False.
That is correct. So, you know, collagen powders have become very popular, and they are actually very good for your joints, for hair growth, but actually they don't do very much for skin. And sometimes people think that drinking collagen supplements or you know, taking pills will be a replacement for good skincare, collagen boosting treatments. So no, it can maybe help a little bit, but not really replace.
Okay, so am I wasting my money buying the powdered collagen?
I think they're very good for joints, so I don't think you're wasting your money.
Okay.
But if you were doing it for your skin, I don't think it's going to do very much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I got one right. Let's see how I do on the next one.
So the next one is, do the sun's rays break collagen in your skin?
I'm gonna guess yes. Wait, the sun break down your collagen? I'm gonna guess yes.
Yes, that is correct. And you know, a lot of times people think that just because their skin didn't get darker in the sun, or you know, they've been out for just, let's say, 15 minutes, the sun, they did not sustain any collagen damage. That is actually not true. Hyperpigmentation, especially when you have lighter skin tone, is actually going to show up after you've had quite a bit of collagen damage in the deeper layers of your skin. So yes, that is exactly why we want to wear sunblock no matter what the weather is like.
Yes, I just know that everyone's saying wear sunblock all the time. So I figured you have to be doing the sunblock.
Yes, and as early as possible.
Okay, absolutely. What's the next one?
Well, the next one is about a treatment called Ultherapy, and I know you probably don't know what this is, but it's a collagen boosting treatment. And the question is, can that actually boost your collagen in deeper layers? And that's a tricky one.
Right, it's a treatment, and so can it boost your collagen?
Yes, it's a skin treatment, but can it boost it in all the deeper layers of your skin?
Ooh, I'm gonna say true.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
And so Ultherapy is a very interesting treatment. It's an ultrasound that delivers heat, but because it's an ultrasound, it can deliver heat into your skin, the deepest layer of your skin, and actually the fat under your skin and muscle. So we use it in medical aesthetics frequently for more tightening. But it's working in really all the layers a surgeon would work in if they're doing plastic surgery. It's not going to replace plastic surgery, but can it give you a similar effect, maybe lighter effect earlier in life? It definitely can.
And is that helping with the wrinkles?
Yes, that helps it tightening, especially in the neck area and the jawline in the upper face. So it's really a tightening treatment that tightens you from the muscle layer, fat layer, and skin layer.
Okay, and what is the recovery if you're doing that?
There's zero downtime.
Okay.
You literally just walk out looking just like you do.
Oh, sign me up for that.
That's
I'm
right.
into that.
That's
yes.
right.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
So the next one, do collagen creams replace collagen in your skin?
I'm gonna say no, because I'm guessing that, So do collagen creams replace collagen in your skin? I'm gonna say false.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes. And you know, there's in the skincare market, there are so many options, but there are quite a few creams that are collagen creams. And what they're doing is they're giving your skin the appearance of maybe more smoothness, but they're not stimulating collagen.
Okay.
And of course, now all creams are not the same, so there may be some that are stimulating collagen using peptides. So when you hear the word peptides in skincare, that is a collagen stimulator, and that's what you want. You want to make your own collagen in your skin. And collagen in a cream is not going to stimulate collagen production. So it'll maybe give a smoothing effect temporarily, but it is not going to make or help you make collagen in your skin.
Okay, so you kind of need the deeper treatments to help stimulate it in the skin, underneath the layer.
Yes, and
okay.
if you're using skincare that has peptides will signal collagen building.
Okay.
So, yes, so skincare can do a little bit of collagen building
Okay,
too.
perfect. All right, what's next?
The next question is a laser question. So there are a lot of skin lasers on the market. The one I use in my practice is called the PicoSure Pro lasers. But general questions, do lasers burn the skin surface to promote collagen growth?
Ooh, burn the skin surface? I'm gonna say false.
Yeah, it's sort of, that was a tricky question,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But it's true and false. So there are a group of lasers that they're called ablative lasers. They burn the top layer of the skin in an attempt to stimulate your skin to recover, and in that recovery process, build new skin, new collagen. The PicoSure Pro laser is very unique. It stimulates collagen by sending out a beam that uses vibrational pressure waves, and it sort of blasts the deepest layer of your skin, your dermis, which is where we make all our skin proteins, our collagen, elastin. So the difference is you have a deeper treatment and you have zero downtime, because if you're going to burn the top layer of the skin, you're going to have to sit at home and recover from that for weeks. And it's safer for all skin types. So that was a little bit of a trick question, sorry, but I thought, why not test?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I feel like I'm learning so much every time you come here. Okay, do we have any more true or false?
We have one more true or
Okay.
false. Is it too late to do collagen boosting treatments if you are in your 60s?
Ooh. I feel like any treatments you do have to help with something. So I'm gonna say false.
That is correct. It is never too late to start doing things. It's actually, and it's never too early to start doing good skincare treatments that are collagen focused, and you certainly can do treatments at any age, and you will still get great results.
Love that. Thank you. I feel like I'm learning so much, seriously, every time you come here, and I am at that age where I'm paying attention to every anti-aging thing out there. So
that's right.
any tip that I can take, I love it. So just to summarize, what treatments can people come into your office and get that will help stimulate the collagen production?
You know, that it's interesting because I think if we break it down by decade, I think it's a little easier, and then understanding what is happening in each decade of life to our skin, or actually I should say our skin, fat, muscle. And I have noticed that a lot more younger people are coming in inquiring about skin care that will prevent or reduce the signs of aging, and they're doing this in their 20s, which is great, because I think that prevention is always better than correction. And I think in your 20s, and in my office, the most popular thing I see is people coming in for correction of acne scars, and maybe they're starting to get interested in keeping their skin healthy for later years. So skincare that includes some sort of retinol in your regimen is excellent. Vitamin C, sunblock every day. I think those are essential skincare components that you should be thinking of in your 20s. Mm-hmm. And then if you have any kinds of acne scars, hyperpigmentation in those years, microneedling, PicoSure laser, great options. Now, when you get into your 30s, that's when your rate of making new skin goes down a little bit. When you're in your 20s, you're making new skin every 2 weeks. But in your 30s, that rate goes down to every 6 weeks, which means that when you are out in the sun and you have, you sustain a little bit of collagen damage, you have some hyperpigmentation, you correct it every 2 weeks in your 20s, but in your 30s, it's taking 6 weeks
to slow down.
it starts to slow down. So you can see it on your skin more. And that's a great time to start thinking of collagen induction treatments. That's where the microneedling, the lasers come in. Now, as we get into our 40s, especially in women, they're starting to have hormonal changes. And a lot of them report that their skin feels drier than before because they're losing more water from their skin. And they're also seeing a much greater reduction in collagen production, which means deeper lines. And now we're starting to see some skin sagging. And that's where a new set of treatments come in.
And then really quickly, before I let you go, what are some of the medical grade skincare products that people should be reaching for to help with collagen production?
So for sure, retinol. I know I say this all the time, but because retinol triggers your skin to work like it did when it was in its teens and 20s. It makes it make new skin faster, and the rate of collagen production goes down as you age. So that's number one. Then number two is some sort of skincare product that has peptides, which will signal skin protein growth, or also vitamin C, which helps making your collagen stronger. And then finally, sunblock. Sunblock is a big, because you're preventing breakdown of collagen with that.
Perfect. Dr. Sethi, so many fun tips that you always share. I really appreciate you coming to join us here.
Thank you very much.
Of course. If you want to learn more, you can visit Dr. Sethi's website at skinbydrsethi.com. And of course, we'll have a link on our website as well. Head to liveinthebay.tv.